What's up, Pocketeers? Brand Champion Shadows here, and today for this week's video on the Booster Brat YouTube, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to introduce all three brand champions. I wanted to put faces to the names. That way you guys knew exactly who you were talking to, who was helping you, and who you can reach out to in case you need absolutely anything as in terms of Booster Brat. So, I'm going to start with myself. Like I said, my name is Shadows. Summary of my TCG life. I have been playing card games my whole life. My grandmother actually got me into it. My mom played all sorts of card games with my parents. You know, my mom was real big into Magic. We played Yu-Gi-Oh! Family Night Yu-Gi-Ohs. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In school. I ran Magic the Gathering in a youth center. And yeah, so I've been collecting. I'm mostly a collector, but I do play like Digimon and stuff also. How I found Booster Brat, I actually found them through the parody rarity on Instagram. It was just something cool that they were showing off, that they were selling. They had 4 different ones. I'm a huge Digimon fan, so the Hot Wheels Gray Man, that one really brought me in. And then one day I saw Dan post on his Instagram that he would like people to help promote Booster Brat, so I reached out to him and told him I would love to make videos on it, and he sent me a care package, and the rest was history. What's my specialty that I bring to the team? So, obviously, I'm running the YouTube for Booster Brat, making the videos and stuff, doing deep dives like I recently did with the OG sample pack. So, trying to bring the history of Booster Brat, keeping the present documented, as well as just overall anything content creation I can help you guys with if you guys choose to do so for Booster Brat. If you need help, you reach out to me. I also recently made the art for Sparky the Cheese Halloween promo, so that was pretty cool. Thank you, Dan, for giving me that opportunity. So I'm technically a card illustrator now, I guess you could say. But yeah, so I like to challenge myself, and pretty much I'm a huge team player, and I want to see Booster Brat succeed. So that's what I bring. My top 3 favorite cards would have to be in no specific order. Dapper Dragon, man. Absolutely love this card. Obviously, it's a Digimon reference to War Greymon. My brand champion badge is you know, his face. So obviously, I gotta choose him. I love the Altart. Looks like he's doing, you know, Noble Force and all that stuff. Second one would be Misprint, the quote-unquote waifu of Booster Brat, as I like to call her. I don't know why, it's just Misprint. Always, when I first saw the card, it just drew me in. I'm like, you know, I like this. This is my favorite agent right now. And then the third one is kind of, you know, a little close to my heart. Is, like I mentioned, Sparky the Cheese, which I helped create. So obviously that's gonna be, you know, my third top favorite. Again, in no specific order. So if you guys want to reach me, you can reach me at Shadows on Instagram, on Twitch, and on YouTube it's Shadows TCG King. That's my actual YouTube. But also, like I said, I run the Booster Brat YouTube, and you can reach me on Discord at Shadows.
Hi, my name is Josh Bumgarner, but I'm well more known in the TCG community as J-Bum. I've been collecting and playing cards for 30 years, and I started out with Magic the Gathering when I was about 10 years old, and I started playing competitive about 12. And I've pretty much been doing that ever since. And I've also judged many of these games. And how I was introduced to Booster Brat was actually by the head developer, Tuffy Maggio. He had showed me this Booster Brat early scroll box, and I just fell in love with it. Love the packaging, I love the character, I wanted to know more, and asked for some more cards, and they sent me some, and it was just love at first sight for sure. Then I was asked to become part of the playtesting team, which I jumped on and started doing that, and I've been playing Booster Brat every day. And now I'm one of the Booster Brat brand champs, and you know, just wanted to do this video today, introducing myself, let you know a little bit more about me. Now, a specialty that I definitely bring to the team is that 30 years of experience. I can help with the game developing, the play testing, growing the community with teaching everybody how to play. I've taught dozens and dozens and dozens of countless people how to play card games, and I'm very comfortable with doing that and just love it. Now, my top 3 favorite cards in Booster Brat are definitely, the first 2 my favorites are definitely the ones that you can earn. The ones that Booster Brat shows the support back to you by sending you a builder card. Now, I earned this one by being a playtester, but you can earn yours many different ways. That's just how I earned mine. Now, when I first became a ambassador for the group, I didn't really like that term, so I changed it to champion. And then next thing I know, the champion card is born. And so is another card that you can earn. And so far we have 3 brand champions, and always looking to grow that roster. Now, my third favorite card is definitely a chase card from the OST set, which Booster Brat's first ever booster packs set. And this card was the chase. It is called the Theme Soldier, which we refer to this version as the Ghost Soldier, as you can tell why. Now, if you ever need to get a hold of me, on Instagram, it's Booster Brat Brand Champ, where I post videos daily. On Discord, you'll find me in JBum, and I'm always in the Discord. And on Facebook, you can find me as Josh Bumgarner. So it's that easy. And I will see everybody down the road. And remember, everything is collectible, even you. Peace.
What's going on, guys? My name is Switch for Days, and I'm one of the Booster Brat brand champions. What is a brand champion? Well, a brand champion is it's more than just a title. It's something that's earned. I have dedicated a small portion of my life to Booster Brat and its brand. I will do everything in my power to make sure that it succeeds. Absolutely. So TCG started for me at a very early age. I was about 9 years old, and Pokemon was the thing at the time. That's what broke me out into trading cards as a whole. We would trade them at the bus stops, at school. After that, it went to Digimon. I was very into the Digimon show. I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. After that, it was Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was a huge TCG for me. Not only did I watch the show, but I really enjoyed the TCG at the time. It was during the Cell Saga, so that was a lot of fun. Loads of fun. Had a good time. And then I dabbled in Magic for a little bit. After that, it was many years that went by before I got back into a TCG, which again was Pokemon. But it was different this time. I had adult money. I grew up poor, so I didn't have a lot of money as a kid to even spend much on TCGs at the time. But now this time I had adult money, and I'd already been pretty successful, so I was able to spend quite a bit on TCGs. And that's when collecting got very serious for me. Got very into it, grading cards, things like that. And after a while, I needed something new, and I happened to be scrolling Facebook one night, and poof, this ad pops up for this new TC called Booster Brat. I'm like, oh, it's another TCG. But it was different. The logo really pulled me in. You know, the primary colors for the Booster Brat logo are the yellow, cyan, and magenta, which resonates with me because I'm also an uncut sheet collector, as well as a miscut and error collector. And for uncut sheets, the yellow, cyan, and magenta, they're important. You see them as they're the main colors for printing cards, for making cards. That's the 3 primary colors that you will find when it comes to printing cards. So I was like, okay. So I dove in, and I was hooked. I really this TCG really resonates with me. It's literally like part of my childhood, and I fell in love, and I was like, this is it. This is the TCG. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm doing in my life. This TCG. So here we are. And again, like, I've dedicated a small part of my life to this TCG. I've got a few cards here with me. this one here is I hold dear to my heart because again, I am a miscut era collector, and of course, boom, misprint. That artwork is absolutely amazing. Like it's quite perfect. She is a beauty. And then the next one, you have this one, super rare. This is the Ghost Theme Soldier. So if you get your hands on one of these, hold on to it. Do not let it go. It's quite an amazing card. I think it's like one of 20. So if you get one of these were released in the original OST, but you couldn't just get them. They were randomly inserted, almost like a box topper for booster boxes back in the day for Pokemon. So amazing card. And the prize of my entire collection, this 9.5 HGA champion card. Another thing that you have to earn. You might be able to find somebody willing to sell theirs, but if you don't, the only way to get this card is to earn one. And when I finally earned mine, it was one of those awe moments, and I instantly sent it off to get graded, and it came back at 9.5. So another one of those things that you earn, just like the title of brand champion. So yeah, I actually spearheaded the grading process for HGA to recognize Booster Brat as an official TCG. And I'm currently working on another one as we speak. I'm not going to say who. Be on the lookout. It will happen. And then it's only up from there. So, boom. So that's a little bit about me. Some of my favorite cards. I plan to push Booster Brat as far as Booster Brat will let me push them. I got huge plans. But I have to let Booster Brat do its thing. You know, you can't rush perfection. And with Daniel Garvin, the leader for the whole Booster Brat brand, we are absolutely in good hands, and I cannot wait to see what comes next. It has been an absolute pleasure and an honor to be a part of this journey with Booster Brat. So, again, Switch for Days. You can check me out on any social medias. If you have any questions about Booster Brat, please feel free to reach out to myself or Shadows or J-Bum. You know, they're the other 3 brand champions. So you can find me on almost any social media as Switch for Days. On Instagram, it's switchfordays_TCG. So see you in the next one, guys.
So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys get to really learn who all 3 of us are, and hopefully you guys like this type of video. So if you did, leave a like, comment down below, introduce yourselves in the comments, let us know who you are. You can use the same format that we use, and if you want to tell us your top 3 favorite Booster Brat cards, please do. Please let us know what's your favorite, and please let us know anything else you want us to know. But until then, catch you on the next one. Peace.